Good afternoon. Hopefully this is live. Are we live on YouTube? Let's see. We just made it. Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. YouTube Studio is being a bit weird. Hello, YouTube Studio? Let me see. If I say something in chat, does it show up? Let us see. Possibly. Oh, YouTube Studio is being a bit weird. Anyways, welcome everybody. Today is War Thunder for the new update. There's a whole bunch of new stuff. New top tier jets for Russia and Germany. New line, the Israeli line, but it's only 2 premium planes so far. You can't really do much with them. You can't grind anything with them. Eventually you will be able to go into the beta program for the full tree, but right now there's nothing. Anniversary discounts, which went live today, so 50% off all the modules and stuff like that. So if you have been saving Silver Lions during your grind, right now I think the 3 trees, let's go look actually, let's see. The 3 trees, which are currently at 50% off, are China, Italy, and France. I'm assuming that they will do Great Britain and Japan and US, Germany, USSR, some variation over the next couple of days. They generally do this, the anniversary event. So that's things with Golden Eagles and anything modifications and planes that you've ground out. So for example, like Italy, I didn't buy the G91YS, so I could technically buy the G91YS right now
Greetings, Scrub.
a discounted amount. Hold on for just a second. Hello, how are you?
Fine, I guess.
Greetings. YouTube Studio is being weird. It's just eating chat messages, so I don't know what's going on.
Rip.
Rip indeed. Ripperoonies. You just want to go straight into 11.0, by the way?
The 11.0 right now is an absolute shit fest.
Well,
I guess.
I mean, you want to join the win machine that is the Soviet teams? Hey, Alfredo Gaming. How are you doing, man? By the way, the R-24s. Look at the absolute size of that unit. Those missiles are so huge.
Yes.
Absolutely mammoth R-24s. Like compared to the R-60s, like you could fit 3 or 4 R-60s inside an R-24.
Yeah, like
huge.
The R-60 and the R-72, or is it
R-73? R-73.
Yeah, R-73. Those are pretty small compared to the Sidewinder and its derivatives.
Yes, but this thing, like the R-24s, even dwarf the Sparrows, the AM-7s. These things are huge. They're kind of in between. I don't know what to make. Like, they don't match up with anything that's in the game currently. So they're not as good as the Sky Flashes, the radar variation on the deck, but the IR variant is absolutely awesome. It just doesn't have the long range all spec lock on. It's only a couple of kilometers, but from side aspect, it locks on at quite a distance, and it has huge range for an IR missile. So you don't I actually think it's probably
AIM-9D.
It is. It's like AIM-9D with, bigger, bigger, and with all aspect ability.
They nerfed the AIM-9D a while back, over a year ago.
Exactly. It's like the
it used to be obscure. I've seen 20-kilometer kills with AIM-9Ds.
Exactly. It's like the unmodded version of it. By the way, when that being said, this is also the only thing that reliably kills F5s. When you hit an F5 with this thing, it stays dead. They're huge. They have 13 kilo warheads. They are designed to bring down. Yes, they are designed to bring down American strategic bombers. So when you hit a fighter with one of them, it actually dies. Let's see if the servers are not doing the die, because War Thunder servers have been, according to the Twitters, quite unreliable.
Yes.
Yes, but Soviet teams at top tier because basically all the experienced players are grinding or have ground out the MLD, and so you have the combination of new plane that no one knows how to deal with. It has awesome performance, and it's all the good players are all on the same team. So it is club fest right now. Like 80% win rates. Ooh, I should take a wager that's like win battles wager. All right, if I have one. Yeah, I'll do it next game. I should be thinking about that. If I'm playing Soviets right now, Soviet 11.0, I might as well just grind that sucker out. Unfortunately, the discounts for the next 2 days are on nations that I don't play, so I still want to get Germany. I'm waiting to buy all the Tier 6 Germany planes for the anniversary weekend. Let's go. Team MLD. Oh, wait. Somehow I need to change my fuel. Second. I forgot to change my fuel back. Look at you just spawning in.
Yeah, I just reinstalled because, you know, the update got fucked on Steam.
Oh.
And I just remembered, I should check if my controls survived.
Look at you can see the seeker angle of the R24s. Look at how big it is.
Yeah, I know, it's like basically 90 degrees.
It's so big. So it's not just... They're 20G missiles, so they're not outrageous, but 20Gs is still pretty maneuverable. But the fact that you can lead them so much means that you can lead them away from flares, and with the buffs to flares, that makes them extra good. They basically work better than like the R13M1s, which you have access to in some of the MiG line, because they're partially all aspect as well. This thing doesn't get R60Ms though, you just have standard R60s, which are... They go after flares like...
Gaiju, please skip EJ Kai AAM3.
Hey Data. Hey Big Man Hawk. Alright, so... performance-wise, this thing is nuts though. Absolutely insane. I have not exported my crew on it. Which maybe I should do that here, because I will play this a fair bit.
Look, that guy is brave, taking out a Mirage.
The dogfight mode is also awesome on this plane. So it's vertical, basically, on the radar. So as you maneuver, the dogfight mode keeps it, basically as you pull your nose through the target, the dogfight mode keeps tracking whatever's in front of you. And you finally have, oh, I was screwing around with this. I don't have my countermeasures set up either.
Hey, what did my Sparrow do?
I'm getting an F5 off of you. Let's see, Mirage is behind me. Vigan is behind me. I still don't have countermeasures on this yet. Look at the lock-in range for these R24s. Look at this. I'm locked on that F8E. Now lead him plenty. Look at the R24. The thing is so huge. He has no idea it's coming. Absolute toast. And they're really, really good missiles. Again, you don't have a Vulcan. You can't head things on. You still have the Def and Water pistol. I don't have countermeasures yet because I ground straight to the missiles, so this is going to be a problem dodging this. Okay, motor is burned out. It's an AIM-9J. I'm fast enough that I can generally just outrun, even though I'm still relatively stock in performance on this plane, and this one's going to be trickier to dodge. The motor's out. Nope. I needed to roll just slightly later than that, actually, to roll under that missile.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Hopefully we'll get the countermeasures today so I can flare those.
Oh my god. Missed an important shot on the J-37. And somehow the Su-30, that guy was stalled out vertically. He was moving 0, and Su-17 still fucked up his aim. Like, somehow we managed to miss a stalled out.
That happens. Brit level is high. Yeah, the Vulcan, you just can't head on Vulcans. All right, we're gonna lose this. This guy's using his R60 spoiler. All right, back to the hangar. I need to make sure that I'm researching the countermeasures here. I think I'm actually researching the engine at the moment, so that I can actually have some flares. They buffed the Soviet flares, work so well now. But those R24s are awesome. They're just so good. I prefer the IR ones to the radar ones. Am I researching? Let's check. No, I need to research flares and chaff. Yes. Okay. Say when you are ready.
I am ready.
Do you want 10% to all allies booster?
I guess.
Oh, and I was gonna check if I had a booster for wins. Victory with 3 players defeated. Boop, 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 boop. I mean, it's a gold battle wager. We'll see. See if we can get 3 kills. Oh, wait. Because I still have currently 1 other wager going on. I have 1 more game on that one. Okay, then we can go. Let's do it. Yeah, this is a fun plane. It certainly gives... I don't think it's the best plane, the best 11.0. I still think the Viggen is the best 11.0. But this is at least a competitive top tier for the Soviets. So... I don't think it's as good as the EJ-K, and I don't think it's as good as the Viggen, because the R24s are more situational than the Skyflashes. The Skyflashes are so good, and the Viggen is so maneuverable. It has AM9Js plus the Skyflashes plus just insane maneuverability. I don't know. Viggen I still think's the best. EJ-K, but this is right there. This is right there with the pulse Doppler Phantoms. So. The British Phantoms and this probably, and then I don't know what the 5th best plane is. What would you say, Doc?
Probably the F4E.
F4E, probably better than the MiG-21bis. It's better than the F5, I think. F5 is more fun. It's better than the J7. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever's 5th is kind of, but I think the Pulse Doppler Phantoms, the EJ-K, and the Viggens. No music in the background. Well, over War Thunder, it gets kind of annoying. We can turn it on though if you want to. But sometimes over War Thunder, it's like just a cacophony of noise, because you have the engine noises and you have everything else going on in War Thunder. But let's see.
Speaking of playing games, Steam sale right now, so I bought Project Wingman.
Ooh.
And I don't know, have you ever played an Ace Combat game?
No. They're too arcadey for me.
You're missing out because they are stupid fun.
Yeah.
And 2, oh my god, Mission 11.
They're so arcadey though that
imagine a jet furball in War Thunder, but it's an entire Ace Combat mission.
Yeah.
And it goes on for like 20 minutes. It is madness.
All right.
Boy.
He opened his canopy and I roasted with the afterburner. Yeah, let's just say one-way safety practices in War Thunder are not observed. Okay, that is definitely ahistoric. I mean, look at this.
Stop spiking your RWR.
Me?
Yes.
Stop flying directly in front of my MiG.
I refuse.
I'm gonna have a slight amount of altitude here, actually. I'm gonna try. I've been playing this thing at very low level, but I actually think I kind of want to play it around 1,000 meters or so, so I have a little bit of look down with the R24Rs. Like, I could lock that Jaguar from here. Can I lock the Jaguar? No, I'm gonna lock Viggens and God only knows what else. I'm tempted to shoot him, but I actually think I want to shoot this MiG-21 here instead.
fucking bullshit.
Squirt pistol, no. And I do not have. I need countermeasures so bad. I can't flare going through the pile. I'm not going to be able to go through the pro balls until I unlock the flares. It's just not possible right now.
I need to play a bit slower. Like, Jesus Christ. Also, I just love how my radar refused to my radar refused to lock on that thing. And B, the Phantom that I had locked was so stupid he managed to rip in level flight and go behind.
Well, we're with the Soviet wind machine though, so it doesn't matter. This game is over. There's only one enemy played left alive. Like, you're saying you have to play less aggressive, but right now in the current meta, if you don't play super aggressive, there's nothing left for you to kill. Look, this game has been going for how long? I mean, this game is going to be a 3-minute game because this Vigan's going to die, right? And then that's going to be the end of this. Let's watch. He's got 3 MLDs behind him. And that's it. That's game. There you go. That was the last guy, and he's dead. So this game was 4 minutes long. So you're saying don't be aggressive, but right now you basically have to be super aggressive, and you need flares to spam as you come through, which is what I'll do. As soon as I unlock them. It's basically the gameplay loop right now at 11.0. That AI plane survived an R60, by the way. That's hilarious. Let's see. Let's put on some music. If I could remember where my list of music to play is. There you go.
Just
turn it
put
down.
On the Ace Combat 7 OST.
No, because I don't feel like getting YouTube smacked for doing that. Yeah, flares check.
Bumco seems to be really chill about that because HC7 OST is all over the shop.
I think it's though if you were let's see, was there one that I have Hero of the Sky Thunder Dude, Wingman on Hand, Mission Maker, Best Squad, Wing Breaker. So nothing. Let's run the Golden Bed. Let's go 3-player vehicles is straight. It's better if you do that in ground RB, by the way, but because it's much easier to kill 3 than it is to kill. Hey, Ghostworks, your phone didn't alert you of the Discord notification? Well, I mean, it went out, didn't it? I think it went out. We'll see. All right, let's go. I need a few more games just to try to get the. Oh, you need to sit ready status.
Yeah.
I need to get the countermeasures. You get these huge, like, gotta bless the Soviets. They just strap random stuff to the outside of planes. The countermeasures are the huge, like, dinosaur-like spines on the back of the MiG-23s. But they're very effective. They are much more effective than they were before. We could suffer on the American side as well a little bit. I can play F4E because they added a new thing to the F4E. They added freaking AGM-62As, so walleye. Yeah, and so because of walleyes, I now have to go grind. Have to go grind and respade my Phantom because look at how much stuff the Phantom has got. An unbelievable amount of stuff to grind on it. So I have to go back and grind it again to respade it. This is the 3rd time I've now spaded the Phantom, the F4E, because I spaded it the original. No, 4th time. I spaded it. Then I spaded it with Sparrows. Then I spaded it with the new Sparrows, and now I'm spading it with the walleyes. I'm sure there was another time in there too. It just spade the stupid. Every time I add new stuff for the Phantom, I came out to spade it. Play R23M after this as well, by the way, just to compare the two of them. The M has the R60Ms, which have some all-aspect capability. You don't get the big R24s, though. And you're not nearly as fast or maneuverable. Like, the MiG-23MLD, like, roughly stock, is basically the same performance as the spaded MiG-23M, which is a bit strange.
Just asking, are you in queue?
It says processing operation.
Because I'm not in queue so far. I think the server's just up and down.
I think the server's died. Yay, War Thunder. This is the way it's been all day. The Twitters have been saying so. It's leaving the queue is what it says now.
Leaving the queue usually means, oh yeah, you found a battle now, because that's how this fucking game works.
It says you are not in queue. Okay. And I'm back to the hangar. All right, let's try again. Servers have been... There is 93,000 people
Now
online
I'm in
right
queue.
now. Look at online, 93,000 people. A War Thunder anniversary event. You know what they're all doing? They're playing German ground because they want their mouses. Also, what is wrong with you people while I'm waiting? What is wrong with you people wanting a 60-second worships video about Graf Zeppelin? Come on. You know I'm just going to make fun of it for
As
60
I said,
seconds.
just do either laugh for 60 seconds straight, just do pictures of the ship that are slightly tilted in Photoshop, or do a Risitas meme.
It's the same size as... It's actually bigger than Shikako and Suikaku were. It was a mammoth fleet carrier, or, well, size of a mammoth fleet carrier, but with the air wing of a Ryujo.
I think Ryujo had more planes.
Yes.
And more capable planes.
Well, more capable for sure, but because none of the German planes had any chance of being capable in a naval setting. Big Man Ox says he doesn't know they all look like boats and he likes the Zeppelin. I'm sure that's the reason why most people...
With how fast these matches are going, I'm gonna go down to 20 minutes of fuel.
I'm actually gonna do the same. The problem is this thing does drink fuel like crazy. I forgot to do it before I spawned, so I'm still at 33. It drinks fuel. I went down to 10, by the way, and tried it at 10 minutes of fuel, which was not enough. Because 10 minutes of fuel with this afterburner is like 4. Well, somebody's gear and flaps just disappeared. Let's go. Yeah, they need, for 11.0 and up, especially with the all-aspect missiles coming in the game and pretty much every tree and everything, I think we need bigger maps, or we need something different than the way ARB is right now, because this is just a hilarious mess.
Is 12.0.
Yes, we do need 12.0. I would even take 13.0, by the way. Let's get some breathing space for the Korean and Vietnam jets. Like, stuff like the Venoms and the F9Fs and, I don't know, the Sabres are just in such an awful spot right now. But if you drop them any lower, then you just have Sabres dunking on ME-262s the whole time, so.
As God intended.
The ME-262s get dunked on by everything.
As God intended.
Alright. Oh. Our Su-17, by the way. The stone wall in front of us. Hopefully he's blocking everything.
The enemy is winning.
Even at 11.0, Su-17, no problem getting to bases to kill them before anybody can... Like, it's just... It's ridiculous how fast that plane is with the air spot it has. Alright, about 2,000 meters here. I'm high enough that I should be able to kind of shoot down with the R-24s. I'm still working out like how much range I can have with them. Like what this sort of optimal smart range to launch them at is.
Well, I'm currently radar tracking my own Sparrow. Somehow the guidance computer did not lose its shit on that. Because, that's
Alright, well, these guys are dead. Is this MiG dead? He is now. That R-24 is... Yeah. Yeah, 13 kilos of payload right there. There's an F5. And we can lead him. Look at how much we can lead him by. Oh, wait, that's his missile. That's not what we wanted. Ooh, that is a sky flash coming for me. Wait, is that it? Jesus, that's the whole game. The 11.0 is such a mess right now. I don't know what to say. It's such an absolute mess. That's it. That's the game.
Bye, vegan. I got 3 kills.
I'm gonna shoot R60s at AI planes here. Wait, there is somebody still alive here. Like, it's just ridiculous. 11.0 is a hilarious mess right now. The Soviet team comes in, kills everything, and that's the end of the game. And I mean, look at this. We are 4 minutes. We haven't even hit 4 minutes yet. So...
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
And everybody has missiles to kill the AI with, because... Why wouldn't you? Let's summon R24 up this guy. No, he broke. I wanted to see how much break. That was more than 20 Gs to catch him there, apparently. And R60 would have killed him, but not the R24. No, this guy hasn't taken off. He's on the runway. Yep. He never even spawned in. What do we say? What do we say? 11.0 is a hot, hot mess. I mean, I guess it's kind of fun to roll in, but... Aww, look at you. Dying to a Roland.
Rolands were the worst addition to top tier ever.
Well, there was a couple of maps for a few days where there was no AA at all when the patch came out.
Base camping is fucking stupid and should not be a thing.
I mean, no one's base camping now, though.
That guy is.
Is he base camping or just AFK?
Same difference.
Also, what's up with the what's up with the recent trend of like ridiculous squadron names? I've seen several like just straight up Nazi squadron names recently, and then this guy's name is 1DDR for his squadron. What's up, people? Come on, let's lay off with the despotic regime glorification nonsense here.
Okay.
Okay, our FGR just died. Is everyone gonna die instead of killing this guy? Huh. I'm blind hunted. Whatever will I do?
I don't even know what that FGR did. He was perfectly top down onto the guy and didn't fire.
Maybe he doesn't have a gun pod. Maybe he's one of those FGRs that is missiles only. So he tried to get a lock on an AFK plane that has no engine on.
Then why didn't you just pull
out? Maybe he tried to crash into it. Does make for some juicy content, just watching us fly at a straight line and shoot R24s at people. Sure, if that's what you like, I guess. Man, there's nothing over here to kill. I can't kill tanks because I have the squirt pistol. Oh, this plane is awesome to fly, though. It's very, very satisfying to fly.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, it looks good, too. That's a cool shot. I mean, come on. Pulling up like this. There you go. Somebody killed him. It's one of the coolest top tiers. I guess I'm going to get... For surviving the blind hunt here, I'll get 5,000 silver lions. Woo! Yeah, but I can't kill tanks because squirt pistol. And you can't kill pillboxes because squirt pistol. So it's actually hard in these games where you don't get air-to-air kills. It's actually hard to get RP. And they changed the way everything works, so you basically have to kill stuff to get RP. So all that flying around did nothing but actually hurt my battle activity. So, ooh, 9th anniversary of War Thunder loading screen. Ooh, all right, halfway to flares. Thank you, 9th anniversary of War Thunder loading screen. Ready to go?
Yes.
To make up for... what I want is an OG World of Planes loading screen. I did not play at the time that it was called World of Planes. So. I think it was only for like a year, right? Like 2011, 2012. I think when it was technically in beta, it was called World of Planes. And then they...
I think it was in pre-beta.
Yeah, and then they changed the name to War
when
Thunder.
They called out for CBT. And then probably changed name pretty quickly. Because I don't think Wargaming would have been too thrilled about that.
Yeah, what was... Oh, God, I can't remember the name of it now. What was the precursor game? The Second World War air combat game that Gaijin made before this. They called it
Wings of Steel or
Wings of
something?
Steel. That, I mean, all the art assets, the original art assets. If you look at like the original Corsair models and stuff, now they've redone everything since then. I don't think there's any original art assets left. But the first version of the game, which was basically just what is now ARB, was pretty much straight from that game. Remember when they said there wouldn't be any jets in War Thunder?
I remember.
And then it wasn't going to be. There wasn't going to be any afterburners.
I don't remember there ever not being jets. Like back in the Red 20 days, there was still like the P80 and
There was no. It was no afterburners,
Right.
is what they were going
It
to say.
was just like the immediate post-war jets.
Yeah.
Or were
Or
the
stuff
jets that were developed during the war.
Yeah.
But and then they added the Sabres
And the MiG-15.
and the MiG-15. Well,
And then Hunters and all the other random crap from the UK. I just refer to all those planes from the UK as random because the UK made some crazy ass stuff, like the Venoms, for example.
I mean, British played so decently well.
Yeah, they just look weird. That era of British aircraft is just strange.
Yeah, and then British aviation industry basically died.
Yep. Then you had stuff like the English Electric Lightning, which was also an interesting look. They were like, what happens if we stack the pieces on top of each other? Such a funny looking plane. Alright.
And there's
God,
probably
look at
a
this.
logical explanation for as to why they went for an over-under configuration for the engines.
Yeah, but it does look funny.
Yeah.
Look at those R-24s. Look how huge they are. They're so big. Alright. I don't have any radar missiles, so clouds actually suck for me.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I also don't have any countermeasures at the moment, so clouds not so bad. This F4, I should be able to. Jesus. R-24 didn't track. Did you see that? I locked with the radar lock, or he dropped flares. I can't tell if I lost him to the flares or to the. What am I locking on there? Can I lock? That's an R60. He's flaring that. Yeah. Oh. So, even stock, by the way, you can wing rip this. You can wing rip this on the deck, on just your own engine. Is that? Because it is airframe limited in speed, not engine limited in speed, and that's with the stock engine.
Oh. That's too good.
Yep. There's a J7E. Ooh, let's not block out.
And some missiles that just refuse to track, which is always nice.
Well, glad I maneuvered onto his. Glad I maneuvered onto his tail there. That was good. Oh, guys. I'm so glad I'm shooting these missiles at people as they die. Water pistol. The water pistol is so worthless, and that's the game. I mean, there's 2 enemies left alive. Are they just hiding on the runway as well? I got a kill again. This is basically like a 1-kill game. Everybody dies. You try to shoot missiles at people as fast as you can because somebody else is gonna kill them if you don't.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
And that's the end of that. But yes, this plane will rip in a straight line if you don't pay very close attention. Hey, Art. Oh my god. R60 wants to shoot the moon. I mean, the sun. Sitting here. I should have just gut runned him from the beginning. The R60 just refuses to lock anything other than the sun. It's so sensitive these days. Can I lock this or not? There you go. Let's try not to put this in the ground pounding, because that is very easy to do. MiG-23 is not a great ground pounder. It handles a bit wonkily down at low altitude, and the gun is...
Okay, first of all, why are you climbing in a jet game?
I mean, a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, but like, climb for a few minutes. Like, I wonder why the game's already over if they have two guys that are climbing.
I mean... The other thing is the RWRs are going crazy from all of my own allies, so it's actually hard to tell where there's a freaking... Like, I would normally use RWR to find... If I had an enemy somewhere. That's a CL-13, that's not a...
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Yeah, I do not understand why they're that high up. Where are they? Whatever, I'm gonna go continue to use the squirt pistol to kill random things on the ground. Not high value targets, nothing that gives you lots of income like... Man, I can't even kill ground units without somebody coming in and killing them. I can't kill tanks or pillboxes, right? It's just little howitzers and anti-aircraft and crap like that that doesn't actually give you a lot of income RRP. Back to base we go!
Oh, I do actually have a black hole.
Why are you turning it on? I mean, we're gonna win here on tickets in just a second anyways. It's YOLO Baker, by the way.
Yeah.
The guy's level 80, it's not like he's a new player. Maybe, I mean, I guess, maybe he's not an 11.0 and he's just trying to wait out the game so he doesn't die and lose Silver Lions by just climbing to space. Just because he saw a Soviet team on the opposite side and decided that was going to be a disaster?
I mean, many mines were just J out.
Yeah, look at this thing hits 1400. This is the stock engine, by the way. I don't have the compressor, engine upgrade, anything. Just on the deck, I just went to the wing rip speed again. What? Look at it. Look at how fast I'm accelerating on the stream at 1350. This plane is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Spaded it dusts.
Well, he's in a Phantom, by the way, in F4E.
Oh, well then, I mean... Welcome to playing F4E at the moment. It is sad right now because your teams just get nuked.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Thank you, Rollins, for buzzing me. That might have been a bit of a hard landing on my snapped off my rear landing gear. Hostile team lost all their planes. Yeah, these 11.0 Soviet games are just a bit hilarious right now. Ooh, I got a battle trophy. Do you think I got anything good?
Nope.
Oh, I got blind hunt. I mean, that's actually not bad. All right, so flares shaft. I got like one more game to getting the flares. Oh, I finished my SU-7 BKL as well. Nope, I'm not ordering any planes right now because we have the event coming up. Or we have the discounts coming up, so might as well hold off on doing those. All right, ready?
Yes.
Have you spaded your EJ car yet?
Nope.
What's left?
Bombs, gun upgrade, boosters, gun pod, and rockets.
Okay, so gun upgrade basically the only useful thing.
Right now I'm just doing the bombs. I'm just going up in the...
Well, actually boosters help too. You're not going to wing rip on the EJ car too much. Boosters can help you on that. It's still the most maneuverable plane at high speed. The F4E and then the EJK, I think, are the two most maneuverable at like 1200 plus. Even more so than the MiGs, the MiG-21s. Have you fought against an MLD yet?
No, I haven't played the game since the patch dropped.
They are hilariously quick at low speeds, like medium speeds. So like low for 11.0, but medium. So like Mach 0.8, 0.9, they turn on an absolute dime and they accelerate like crazy. So it is not fun to dogfight them at all. Like I was at an F5 and got kind of pummeled by one. I could not believe how quick he got around. I was like, oh, not expecting that for the MiG-23. Like, oh no. Yeah, it is extremely agile in that speed range. So like,
sounds like a perfect candidate for 11.0. Because you know,
I mean, it's not even the best 11.0 though. Like, I was so
yeah, but if they compress the battle ratings any harder, we're gonna get diamonds.
Fair enough. They really are over compressing them right now. Oh. I do. The R24s are just hilarious, though. But I think the IR ones are definitely, because if you go with the radar ones, you're basically just using kind of worse sky flashes. So what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, I guess it gives you a counterpoint to the sky flashes, but it's not as good as the sky flashes because your radar isn't as good. So
might as well use a special missile.
Exactly. Might as well use the one that gives you something kind of unique. And like I said, the warhead on it is awesome. There's no hits. And it doesn't even have to like be a direct hit. It could explode like by proxy fuse in the vicinity, and you will wreck whatever it's in contact with.
Also, this thing still has absolutely horseshit acceleration.
Not the EJ?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing 1.06 right now. 1300 IAS.
But you know how much I love my my 104S, but this thing absolutely wrecks the 104S in terms of performance.
Yes.
Like raw straight line, it's like a 104S except, well, better in literally every single way. Come on, where is my missile seeker? Is it gonna track down? Nope. Okay. Can't snap down that hard. It's interesting to kind of figure out where the limits of the 20G missiles are. Their entire team is chasing one MiG-23. Cool. Let's go help. I mean, literally their entire team.
Okay, where did that phantom fucking come from?
I missed with both my
Also,
R24s. That guy flared both of them. He's slow. That R60s should hit him, even
That
though
guy
he's slow.
was 10 kilometers ahead of me and going the other way.
An MF is not paying attention? Why did he let me just slide in behind him? Like, you can flare at that range, but it's not going to do you enough. I need flares so bad. I need flares so that I can actually maneuver a little bit. Nope. We should win this now. We still have a whole bunch of MLDs left.
Fuck is why are these guys not shooting?
Oh, I'm very confused as to what happens in mini War Thunder games. This guy already has the 750 kill camouflage, which makes me feel like that was golden eagled. That Mirage is not gonna dodge that. Oh, he did. He flirted at the last second.
Well, that means he's a Mirage 3E, and who the fuck plays a Mirage 3E?
Well, apparently this guy does.
Also, can we discuss how probably the Israeli are gonna get a better Mirage than the French, because the French are never gonna get anything good.
Okay, that
They're
point
gonna get the F1 by the time
what
we
just
have 29.
what just happened there as an example? Remember how the Mirage used to be super unbelievably maneuverable, and that was
Yes.
its advantage? Well, that guy just attempted to break and dive away from a MLD, and the MLD just easily closed the gap. It flipped around and gunned him down. Like, MLD is so much more maneuverable. 1v1, it's kind of disgusting, actually. Like, I'm not really sure what the plan is here.
Mirages are pretty good at 10.7. Like, they more or less belong there.
I don't know.
The ratings are fucked.
Anything that doesn't... Alright, I'm gonna go back to Hangar. Let's do something else for a minute.
At this point, what the French deserve is honestly a Mirage 2000D.
Yes. Because even the F1, I don't think, gets him far enough to
Yes,
be...
the F1 is already shit.
Yeah, and I think the same problem with the F104S ASA for the Italians. Like, I don't really know where the... Because the Italians basically next step is Tornadoes, but that's not going to happen, so... you're stuck with 10.3 for a while for the Italians? Like, there's not going to be an 11.0.
Oh, that thing should be 10.7, but lol.
Which one, the 104G?
The 104S.
Yeah, the 104S doesn't have flares right now, which makes it... The 104G is better. Just straight up better right now.
That's
Like-
BRB.
Alright. We'll do the F4 just to see how bad American teams are at the moment. And let me tell you, it's gonna be bad. No one is playing these right now. It is only people that have nothing but U.S. planes are like everybody who has access to Soviets, Japanese, something that fights on the other side, Vigans, is playing opposite the U.S. in the matchmaker right now because they are clubbing the crap out of U.S. planes. 11.0 is just a look at this, like, yeah, we're gonna win this game. Victory, 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 and then you see the U.S. ones. Just, yeah, it's how it's going to be. Soviet teams are going to win. This is going to be like where U.S. teams were, I don't know, a few months ago, when U.S. teams won everything because they had F4Es and F5Es when the F5E first came out. Absolute club fiesta. Should have this one done, so I have my flares, which is important. Make sure I mount those for the MLD. I should have them now. By the way, if you are thinking about getting a Golden Eagle Premium, this one right here, probably the best one to get, SU-11. You could grind nearly the entire jet tree, right? You can get like an SU-7, B or something like that, and talisman that and use that to grind out just by bombing if you want to. But the SU-11 is awesome, and this is probably the best one to use your discount on. Yep, there you go. Flares chaff. Now we do the compressor. Now we have the funny looking, look at these things. Look at these just absolutely ridiculous flare launchers. That makes you look like you're some kind of weird dinosaur. And let's make sure those are set up because I want to run mixed because I'm going to need chaff.
I'm back.
All right, so I got flares for the MLD now, but let's do 11.0 on the American side. Let's see how it goes. Are you ready for this? Let's see if we can get kills before we just die. It's gonna be so sad. I'm climbing, by the way, at least to like 5,000, and to try to use some sparrows through up high, see if I can get some kills because everybody's on the deck. You could probably do the same.
Yes.
It's our only chance because U.S. teams are just getting rolled right now, and it doesn't matter what plane you're in. If it's 5-on-1, 6-on-1 at top tier, you're screwed. Like, you can't dodge that many missiles. Eventually, you just get slow enough. For maneuvering that somebody pops you with something. This isn't like 4.3 where somebody in a BF 109 can win 5v1. It just doesn't really work that way in at top tier. I still need to get an... Okay, here are the Sky Thunder, Tsunami Survivor, Mission Maker, Punisher, or Wingman. I haven't had any assists yet. Everything I've been doing is just straight up kills. Oh boy. Let's see here. Time to get pounded. What do we have on our team?
I'm still running 20 minutes of fuel because
We have the Vigans. We might actually win this game because we have the Vigans and we have the Brits on our team. It's the Soviets and Germans on the other side, so there's a chance we have Sky Flashes on our team. So maybe. What's worse is it's like the Soviets and the Brits or the Soviets and the Swedes. But Soviets Germans is a beatable team. As long as we actually climb. Do you think our team is going to climb? By the way, do you know what plane is screwed right now with not having flares at 10.7? The Draken. That thing is just getting smoked.
no kiting.
It sees 11.0 constantly.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Time to load Sparrows. I'm going to get up to about 4,000 meters, 5,000 meters. And I'm going to try to get kills with the Sparrows early game. And I need to stay at altitude and clear of the fur ball so that I don't eat. R-24 is on the way
I'm
through.
to ascend.
Yeah. Where are you at? Are you going to the middle of the battlefield? Alright, I'm side climbing just slightly. Yeah, I think winning on American teams requires like some actual strategy, and having, I think, probably the Swedes and the Brits have to be on your team as well. That's your chances to win right now. I don't really need to climb any more than this because Soviet teams aren't going to climb at all. Maybe one or two random Germans, like a MiG-21MF or something like this, wanders up high. Let's see.
All I can tell you is that I keep getting pinged and spiked.
I don't see anyone on my radar. Where are they? Oh, there's a MiG-23 down with the Jaguar. I'm getting pinged, but I don't see anybody other than that MiG-23. Literally don't see anyone on radar either. Where the hell are they? Soviet team? There's another MiG-23 on the deck. That one just killed himself. Am I gonna be able to? No, that didn't lock. I had the lock for just a second. They actually came.
That MF just survived the Sparrow.
Survived it like crit, or survived it? He's actually like still
Crit.
flying. Okay. Which one? Mopped up?
One on my left.
I'm gonna try to make sure I stay separate from the pile here.
Oh god,
I want to shoot way in ahead of him, so it's less likely that my 9J tracks into the flares. But it still did. But we're making him go slow. He's much slower than me. Man, the 9J, there you go. I was gonna say the 9Js are still eating flares, but that was far enough. Let him far enough.
Three people on my 6 now.
Yeah, I'm trying to climb back up. It took me a while to kill that MF. And by a while, I mean it took me 3 freaking Sidewinders. That's base locking me up. There's a MiG-23 locking me up. Oh, okay. F4E killed him. Thank you. I don't think he launched a missile.
So apparently the whole flares are much better now, doesn't count for Russian missiles.
The R24s are pretty resistant to flares. Not 100%. I mean, the R60s eat flares like crazy, but the R24s are more resistant. Come on. I'm not going to be able to lock anybody up. No pulse Doppler means no locking people up.
Well, this is a loss because lol, the team did a fuck all.
Somebody has a bis-SAU already. Sorry that you spent your golden eagles on your research points to get that thing. Well, actually, it's probably easy to grind it out by this point. I mean, I was able to grind out the MLD pretty quickly, but... Can I track on this guy? Lead him the direction that he's braking? Watch my tail here. There you go. Missile tracked. I'm actually starting to launch from further range with some of these things because that way people are less likely to see the missile trail and flare. So you kind of have to like balance, like, do you want to hit people at max range? Am I the only one left alive? No, there's one more.
There's one guy who has two guys on his tail, so... Oh, missile on you, missile on you.
Yeah. The problem is I can't even run from the MLDs. Woo. Yep. Welcome to US teams at the moment. We got 4 kills. The rest of our team got 2. Oh, the rest of our team got 2.
Yes.
Welcome to US teams at the moment.
Should have gotten 3, but lol, barrel crit.
Well, we got best squad. Does that count? Oh, man. Oh, that's disappointing. Not a surprise. But I thought we might actually win one. But our... we didn't have a Viggen. We had only a J-35. That was our only Swedish plane. And our FG-1 got a kill. The 2 Oh, we had 3 Jaguars because people are grinding Jaguars right now. So having the Brits on our team did not help this time. We didn't get any of the good British points.
Yes, I was also I was basically the only plane in this team that was competitive.
Oh, I got 2 kills. Get off me.
Yeah, I mean, airframe-wise, I'm the only plane that's competitive because...
Oh, no, wait. Airframe-wise, the F4E is perfectly fine. The problem with F4E is no pulse Doppler radar.
Yes, and I have that, and I was the only pulse Doppler guy.
Yeah, exactly. Pulse Doppler gang, stand up. All right, I'm gonna go back to the MLD with my flares. You ready?
Yes.
Let's go club people with R24s. I still haven't gotten an assist, or like I still haven't got any of the rewards to finish my daily task here. But yes, the R24 is less sensitive to flares than some of the other ones. It's a good missile. I mean, with Sparrow-ish range, but IR hit seeker. If you're using the IR version. I think most people are using the IR version. I don't think most people are going to use the radar version. I don't think the radar version gives you that many advantages. All right, let's see here. We got this. I wonder how many in a row we could win if we just spam Soviet Japan.
I mean, that's basically Soviet with tag-along because nobody plays Japan.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good plane, though. I mean, you're going to guarantee to get EJ Kais, so...
Yeah, like, there's dozens of EJ Kai players. Literally dozens.
Which is weird because I think it's the second best tier, like, 11.0. Look at you, like, you're just by.
There's the power of low fuel loads. Okay.
Man, people are playing Mirages. You are just God. I feel for you. Or they're playing Jaguars. Hey, Roland, stop pinging me. I wish my own airbase didn't set up my RWR constantly. And look at the countermeasures. I do look like a dinosaur with these things.
Yes.
But they're huge. And when they pop off the top like this, you're able to maneuver your engine behind them. So they're actually really, really effective. And I now have 36 of each. So as opposed to what's like 6 on the MiG-23, yeah. So you can actually kind of pop them a bit aggressively. And given how fast these games are, it's pretty hard to run out of them. Well, that Jaguar's toast. Hope he enjoyed killing 5 tanks.
I mean, he probably made a profit with that.
Maybe. And the activity stuff, the nerf to the activity stuff has kind of like changed dramatically how killing AI benefits you. You need to do other stuff and then kill AI, I think, really, for it to be super beneficial. Alright. R24 is locked up. There's that well, it's a different Jaguar. The other guy's dead, right? Yep, okay. You make sure I don't wing rip. Let's lock up this F5 in the head-on.
We're ahead of the enemy.
No, not gonna happen. He's maneuvering too much here to do that. Oh, there's a Hunter.
That's an Hunter F6.
I just pop flares just to make sure that no one's launching a missile at me there. Let's exit the area. I didn't really see them coming out of the clouds there very well, so I didn't get a great run. Who is locking me up? Rude. Let's get away from locking up people, okay? This F5, make sure I don't lock his missile. 5.4K with the R24 here. Wait. I don't really quite know what happened.
Someone is knocking me from behind.
Is this guy gonna die? I don't want to waste a missile if he's dead. He is. I do want a long-range shot here, though.
Somebody, cover me.
Oof, that FTR was behind me.
What? Okay, how did that guy hit me?
I don't know. I stopped paying attention to what was behind me there, actually. I think, did they have late spawns, or what happened there?
Probably.
Yeah, I think those 3 FTRs spawned late. Because they're all in the same squad. I wonder if they have late join on, because that was, they kind of popped up in a weird spot.
Roger that.
Are you dead?
Yes, I am now.
Alright, let's go back.
Freaking FGR popped out of nowhere and snapped off my wing tip.
Yeah, I wonder if they late spawned. I should have been paying attention behind me. Doggo walk is over. Well, hope the doggo had enjoyed the walk. I'm trying to like stretch for these long range R24 shots. I should just kind of play normally. But it's fun for the memes. Alright, you ready to go?
Yes.
To battle. The new Radiohead album dropped today. Does anybody care? Yes, no? New Radiohead
I
album?
checked out some Radiohead on Spotify. It's not quite my jam.
I love the first several Radiohead albums. So Kid A, Amnesiac. Well, awesome albums. We saw them a couple years ago in Berlin at Lollapalooza. They were the headline act for Lollapalooza. So it was them. My camera's not being a pain in the ass. What's going on? It was them. They were the headline act, and I saw, I don't know who was, Major Lazer was in front of them. Bunch of other bands. But Radiohead was awesome. They're spectacular. He barked. Your dog was barking at a cat up the tree. Well, that's what dogs do. Hopefully the cat learned his lesson, stayed up the tree. Do you remember that time that the Soviets, the British, and the Japanese fought the Americans and the Germans in the middle of Moscow?
Yes. That was just last week.
Yes. Do you remember the time when this was called historical battles?
Yes.
I really need to drop my fuel. You're absolutely right. I should just go to 20 minutes of fuel. These games are too short. Might as well just optimize my maneuvering. 2/3 the fuel load makes a huge difference.
That sting of FGRs on the runway is also always fun.
Are you also running 20 minutes now?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Running 20 minutes the entire time.
Remind me to switch on the runway next game, otherwise I'll just constantly forget and be like, oh, I should switch, I should switch. Yeah, this seeker search radius on the R24 is actually kind of tricky to get used to. It's basically like the size of a SRAM's seeker in terms of the agileness of the seeker.
Yeah, in terms of new planes, I really hope that when the Israeli air tree gets added in full, we don't get an Israeli Phantom as top tier, but we get an Israeli Mirage, and the French get a better Mirage.
The problem is, which Israeli Mirage are you going to give them? Because Israel stopped giving, France stopped giving them military assistance, so they have Mirage 5s, but they're Israeli modified Mirage 5s, right? So, and they're basically more ground attack planes than they are fighters. Like, Kafirs only carry 2 missiles. It's not like you can just give them Kafirs and be like, oh, you have a Kafir.
Our victory is near.
Wow, look at those noobs heading each other on and dying.
Guy was in the cloud, I couldn't see his attitude.
I don't even know the range of this guy that I just shot. Oh, 6+ kilometers, he's going slow. I think that's gonna miss. I think the missile's gonna have too much maneuvering to do. I'm trying to figure out like how far rear aspect I can shoot these. Let's try this. Wow, now he's using flares. That's cheating. How am I supposed to find out if I can rear aspect shoot you from 5 kilometers if you flare the entire time? Flare is the ultimate defeater of the MLD. This guy's gonna map border. I don't really want to get map bordered with him. This guy only knows what random position it'll put me in. Yeah, there you go.
This map is awful for that.
It is because like they're not centered on the map. I still got map bordered.
But Gaijin won't fix that because that would imply them caring about RRB and any of the shitty maps.
Oh, this gun has such low velocity. You literally can't shoot anybody even really maneuvering above you. I think he got map bordered. I think he's very, very slow. And I don't think he has flares. I think it's an F4F early. So, welcome to an R60. He just enough range to not eat the R60. Oh, it's an F4. It is an F4F. I shot below. That I should have actually killed him. For once, that wasn't the squirt pistol being bad.
That's just bad, eh?
Yep. I mean, normally it's the squirt pistol being bad.
So what happened to the team?
That is a legit question.
How did I get an assist?
Yeah, what our team got absolutely plowed. The Swedes, I think, did the work. I also shot multiple missiles at people who flared. I wasted both of my R-24s and got them flared off. I'm being a little bit goofy trying to shoot long range. Like, can I shoot people at 5 kilometers going, you know, heading away from me kind of stuff? So I should use them a little more judiciously.
If you can't hit a Sparrow shot, you can't hit an R-24 shot either.
If people are ground pounding, like 5-ish is about the range where you could reach them going away from you. It depends on their speed, right? If they're about 700, you can hit them. If they're faster than that, you can't. So you kind of have to guess. All right. Do you want to play slightly lower tiers for a second?
I guess.
What you got? No 10.3s, do you?
Nope. But 10.3 is just 11.0 with a handicap.
No, 10.3 gets to see all the premium grinders right now. It's actually great. Do you have 10.0s?
Nope.
9.7? Do I have anything at 9.7 that I want to play? We can play MiG-19s at 9.7.
What?
Oh yeah. By the way, the R3S is even worse because flares.
Yes.
I mean, not that the R3S was
Oh
ever
yeah,
anything
they
but straight garbage.
changed the belts on the.
Oh yeah, I need to change my belts. Yep, I haven't. The R30s, they have tracer belt now. Hey, big luck.
Air target has tracer. It's all tracer. Just gonna run air.
I had to change or do something. I don't know what. My camera is just really having an issue today. I guess maybe I'm moving my head around too much. But it keeps losing focus. Hello, autofocus, please work. Yeah, the 9.7 though is in kind of a bad spot because this is 10.3. You just basically 9.7 is 10.3 now. Like I guarantee this is a 10.3 game. 10.3 is kind of a sweet spot right now though. But you see MFs and SMTs, and those things are ridiculously good. Yeah, see, we're gonna have MFs. I guess we'll have MFs and SMTs on our team though, so.
Yep.
Yeah, for us, air targets. I want the air target belts. Still. Thing is, even at 10.3, this thing's flight performance holds up pretty well. It's just killing 10.3s that have flares is tricky. And dodging R60s without flares sucks. So like when you face the 21MF, the 21MF gives this thing a hard time. And then vice versa, the SMT kind of craps on the MiG-19S. But this time we're all on the same team. Why does up-tiering happen? Because there is a matchmaking range of +1 to -1 to make sure that there's plenty of games. And also, I don't know, I mean, MiG-17s fought against F4s in Vietnam, you know, like, I'm fine with the
and they
tier model.
occasionally dumpstered them because American pilots kept trying to turn with them.
Yeah. My issue is just that the ranges are too close together. Like, I wish that they would spread them out more. I think a lot of people wish that they would spread them out more, but Gaijin's worried that if they do that, then there will be too long queue times for games. At least that's their reasoning. I think they also like it so that inexperienced players can have games against very outmatched opponents from time to time, right? So full, where you're the top tier and you get to just crap on somebody, you know, who doesn't really have a competitive airframe. But for the most part, though, the tiering system works pretty well. Yeah, people seem to think that like MiG-21 is better than MiG-19 just because number is bigger. In reality, the early MiG-21s kind of suck in this game. The PFM and the SPS-K, like in terms of performance, the MiG-19s are way better performing planes. They climb faster. This Harrier is going to the moon. I wonder if he's paying attention because even an AIM-9B at this altitude, he can't brake very hard. And this missile tracks and carries quite well. Oh, I shot it just too soon. I needed to wait until I had a slightly better angle. Now it'll track and carry.
Yeah.
But he might break now. But I think he's not breaking. At this altitude, I mean, we're at 9,000 plus meters.
Yeah, it is too far.
There you go. There you go.
Wow.
Nope.
Not expect that.
Yeah. You just, like, so high up. In the thin air, less aerodynamic resistance, the missile has much, much more range. Remember, most of these missiles were designed to be shot at this altitude. You know, if you're looking at, they were designed to, early missiles were designed to intercept bombers. You know, they were designed to be shot at 7 to 10,000 meters, 12,000 meters, not, you know, whatever is.
Walk on the lawnmowers.
Exactly. Now the question is, I've used my 2 missiles. I should have only used 1 there. I have to get kills with these guns. And I haven't played MiG-19 in a while.
Cover me!
Let's try not to rip my wings off. Compress into oblivion. Oh, that F4 is dead.
Yes.
This Harrier is our... I was about to say this Harrier is our target. That Harrier just burst into flames. I feel like I just missed that.
Hard neck G in this thing.
There's a Harrier on my tail.
Victory is near.
Do not launch your missiles. This plane is so much fun to fly, though. You could just do maneuvers in this plane that absolutely don't belong in War Thunder.
Okay, how did that guy survive all of those shells?
Come on, in our 30s? Boy, I can't shoot. Well, let's air brake him. You want to get really slow? I don't mind getting really slow.
Yeah, but he's gonna get really fast now again. You're not gonna win a drag race against the Harrier.
Nah, even in a MiG-19, yeah. But, I mean, it's just him left, so. I'll run him back down again, and we start all over again. I got a little bit too slow there. I should have stayed about 600. I only have 16 rounds left, though. God, I struggle to shoot these guns, I really do.
Oh, the kite is gonna dust him.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay below the level here for the Rolands.
Let's get pilot killed.
No, my mouse just freaked out on me.
Returning to the base. Returning to the base.
Just trying to wait till I have a very easy shot. Wow, there's the roll-ons, though. God! No, that was it. I just missed it. I just shot over him. Oh, that was the shot.
Effort, and victory will surely be ours.
I finally got him slowed and rolled to the point where I wanted him, and I just absolutely I just shot right over his wingtips. You saw that?
Oh, you did now.
I don't understand what that means. Oh, my experience with the MiG-19 in a nutshell, this plate is absolutely bonkers performance-wise, and I just so struggle to hit things with the gun sometimes. They're very high velocity. I don't really know why I struggle to aim them. They should be easier to aim. They're roughly the similar performance to the F5 guns, and I have no problem aiming the F5 guns. I don't know if it's because they're lower on the airframe or something like that. Maybe if they were at the top of the nose, I'd shoot better with them. If I play the MiG-19 a lot, I do better with it. It's just playing it at first gets rough. How did you have a higher score than me with an assist? I have a kill.
Skill issue.
War Thunder reward issue. It's weird. Time to go all the way back to the airfield. We still have a Draken. This is a 10.7 game, by the way. No, it's a 10.3 game. I thought that was a J35D. It's J35A. Skill issue indeed. By the way,
grab a snack, BRB.
Don't ever look at the back of the MiG-19 if you don't want to be horrified by little holes everywhere. What's that tripped whatever it's called? The MiG-19 has tons of these little idlets all over the back of the airframe. In real life, this plane was kind of trash. MiG-19 was a very frustrating plane. Did not do very well. Lots of raw performance, but short legs, just kind of underperformed and was quickly replaced. Difficult, I think, too, in terms of maintenance and safety record. It was quite an unsafe airplane. MiG-23 was as well, by the way. MiG-23 crashed all the time. Drop our flaps below 600 so we don't rip them off. Because Soviet flaps are always fragile. Look at this. Smooth it onto the runway. It's a good looking plane though. Kind of like him.
Destroy the target.
Two little plates as air brakes. What with holes? What's the point? Well, the holes are to keep them from getting ripped off because you do need to allow a little bit of air through. Those are actually extremely effective. You don't need to insert very much into the slipstream to destroy the aerodynamic properties of a fighter jet at high speed. Very small changes like that can make a dramatic change in the airflow and slow the plane down tremendously. At the speeds you're talking about, right, with supersonic jets, I mean, my man Richthofen is back. I didn't kill him, and he killed one of my teammates. Now he's dead. Oh, that should have been my kill. That should have been my kill. Poor aiming.
Affirmative.
Affirmative indeed. Do a barrel roll. Am I placing the team 9th? We killed that one Harrier at the start, and that was it. game did we lose? Oh, we lost that one. Let's go back to 11.0 here. Let's continue to do the MLD grind. I'm kind of enjoying this plane. A duo barrel roll, exactly. MiG-19 super fun. That is so maneuverable. It's such just an unbelievable maneuverable plane. All right. Expert the crew for this plane because I'll be playing it for a fair bit. Top tier Soviet for at least quite some time. So that means I expert the crew for the F4E, right? Expert the crew for the F5E. Basically all the 11.0s I play all the time.
I have returned.
All right, back to 11.0.
I don't know, we can do some more 9.7.
Do you want to?
I mean, I have the T2.
What else do I have at 9.7 though? The problem is 9.7 is kind of a crappy BR for me because I don't have Japan. I have 10. The thing is, I have so many 10.3s. Like that's what I have. Oh god, I'm not playing the G91YS by the way. So
Why not?
G55S by the way is on sale. 2150 Golden Eagles. Do you remember when that thing came out by the way? The G55S.
Oh, yes, that was awful.
Oh my god, this thing
Was
clubbed.
it like 4.0?
Yeah, it was at 4.0, and it clubbed the faces off of every allied team. 4.0 or 4.3? It might have been 4.3. It's 5.0 now. That thing clubbed the faces off of everything. That might be one of the best premiums to get with Golden Eagle still, even actually. The Hungarian 109 G2 is also for Golden Eagles right now on discount. It's kind of interesting. If you want your Hungarian plane for uniqueness. Do you all play 10.7? Just hope we don't get up tiered. I'll play 10.3. I'll play the 104G. With the witch skin, it's awesome. This is one of the best looking skins. I can't wait till this gets in the
Time
marketplace.
to play a plane that relies on its speed and doesn't have flares.
What's that?
Starfighter.
Oh yeah, see, welcome to play the worst Starfighter because I have flares. And we both have AM9Js. And we have the same airframe basically. And what's your BR?
10.7.
No flares, right?
No flares, but I have 2 more 9Js.
10.3 with 2 AM9Gs sounds better, by the way. Just gonna point that out. Because you get to see 9.3s a lot.
I mean, I played this thing at 10.3 and it was absolute bullshit. But
Yes. I'm stuck in processing operation.
But like, Gaijin has such a shit memory, they probably can't remember the first digit of pi.
Remember this plane came out at 10.0 with 2 AM9J. It was a Starfighter at 10.0 with 2 AM9Js and flares. It was the easiest spade of my. I spaded it like 35 games or something, like 2 kills a game. It was bonkers. That plane was so good. The server is le tot. Server le mort. Ist gestorben. I don't know. Let's throw in some extra languages here. It is dead. EU server has died. Let's try this again. Are you?
Yes, I'm in hangar.
Okay. Oh no, we're stuck on processing operation. Oh, War Thunder. Get the hamsters. The hamsters going. I wonder how many people we have on the server at the moment. That was 93,000 earlier, which has got to be a record for the last like couple of years.
I mean, it's at 101,000 right now.
I got Oh Jesus. I got operation timed out, and now I'm waiting in the queue. Are you in the queue?
Yep. Yes.
Maybe it worked. Let's see. We're just gonna get an 11.0 game though. Ugh. If it's 10.7 max, that's not so bad, but 11.0 is gonna suck. I guess I have flares though, so flares and a Vulcan. And AM9Js, so you can actually hit things. Ooh, and an air spawn. Feels special. It is... Let's see the planes as they come in. Was you helpful? That doesn't help me know it. Oh, it is 11.0. That was EJ Kai. Who is? Man, my camera is just having a terrible day today. Who? What's our team makeup here? U.S., Japan, Italy. I must be the only Italian. Versus the world.
Time to ascend.
Time to Starfighter. Time to get absolutely.
I still have to think of that one time where I ran out of fuel on in my Starfighter, like 40 kilometers away from the airfield, and I used the last 30 seconds of my afterburner just to loft myself onto a ballistic trajectory and almost made it back to base.
Yeah. Just shoot yourself up to about 8,000 meters and then see if you can make it down again. I mean, we are, yeah. I need to be as high as possible because I do want to be away from the Soviets and their missiles for the early stages of this game, and I want to be on the edge of the map here.
I'm getting RWR pings from straight ahead.
I believe it. Where am I on the map here? All right, I'm far enough. And at 9,300.
Well, my RWR just went more or less silent.
Is there anybody climbed?
Yes, there's someone up here.
Where?
But that kind of... Nope, that's, that was the radar artifact for some reason.
There's a MiG-23. Wow, there is somebody here.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a pair of MiG-23s here.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
But they're at like 4,000 meters. I'm 5 km behind him, 4.9. I'm using the radar. The nice thing with the AI-9Js is you can radar slave them. Let's see if I lead him enough. He's turning into this. There's a chance. Coming from above, maybe he doesn't see it. Oh, he turned the other way. Damn it. No chance the missile tracks out. I thought he was going to continue turning the way he was, but he wasn't even trying to avoid me. And I had to use 2 missiles to secure that kill, which is a problem because now it means I have no missiles left. Alright. That MiG-23 is coming very fast. Since I don't know which MiG-23 it is, I don't know if you have all aspect missiles or not. Well, any of them can, so absolutely no chance I'm not flaring, coming head on and roll away from the SMT. I don't want an R60. How are we doing? We got a chance to win this actually, don't we?
Yep.
Watch out, the SMT's coming behind you. He's about 4 km behind you.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I don't think that MiG-23 has R60Ms yet, but think and actually be sure is not the same, so.
Destroy the target.
I wonder if I can cut across. He's going slow? Oh, I couldn't quite roll. I couldn't quite roll on a MiG-23 there, and I just missed him. All right, he's on my tail.
I just took my flaps. And he shot my tail off. Fucking bullshit.
How did you get shot with a squirt gun?
Because my flaps ripped and I was blacked out. Because... oh.
Okay, that's
This
a
thing was fucking
PL5.
useless.
That's a PL5 God, look at how that missile just exploded behind me. I needed to really make sure I gave it plenty of space there. Alright, let's make sure I don't get caught turning here. Just pop flares. I didn't want him to have an off aspect shot on me there. Let's see if I can catch this MiG-21. And the semi
I
hat on
don't
here.
know what this Phantom is doing, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't want to trade with the J7E there.
Yeah, let's not play the SBI. This is getting boring. And isn't really fun, to be honest.
Yeah, that F4 is gonna die there. What, 11.0? Yeah, 11.0 is kind of best right now.
It's just not fun because Gaiden just tosses in a new shit to break the game.
We need like some sort of way to spread the game out so it's not one giant furball in the middle. I don't know.
We need like something to spread out the bullshit.
I would be fine with multiple airfields where you split the teams they took off from multiple airfields because that would just at least people would like meet in between 3 sets of airfields. Anything to keep it from being one giant furball in the middle. I got a couple of kills there though. I mean, this thing is so good. This is such a good plane. The 104G.
Yeah, I should have also gotten a couple of kills, but I did not because I didn't have any problem with missiles. Just my shit didn't track.
You wanna go?
I didn't get.
Let's go to 9.7.
Yes, I didn't get any good shots.
Yeah, the MiG-23MLD. Ooh, we won that game. Wait, victory in Operation City? Did we win that on tickets or what happened?
Probably.
Nice. I'll take that. I mean, I have nothing to research in the Italian tree, but it's the one tree that I've maxed all the way. Oh, let's see what team makeup we have here. 10.3 game again. Except I think we have both the MiG-20. We have the MFs. Yeah, we have the German MiGs on our team. So and the Soviet MiG-21. So we have all the R-60s on our
It's
team.
against like garbage and
Yeah.
F6.
Yeah, the MF and the SMT are so good right now. Oh my god, they're so good at 10.3. Flares and 4R60s and...
Yeah, it's almost as if they belong at like 10.7 or 11.0, and whatever is at 11.0 belongs at 13.0.
Probably.
But you know, gotta compress the battle ratings.
Yeah, they, like, at least 12.0. Just let us breathe. Even 12.0 would be helpful. I highly doubt they'll go to, like, 13, but 13 would make more sense. If we
They won't even do 11.3.
Yeah.
Time to ascend.
Soviet... Oh, you're playing the Japanese space program.
Yes.
I'm going up because I feel like killing, Harriers.
Yes, I also feel like shoving 9Es up Harriers asses.
They have, like, 4 separate, distinct ones. This doesn't really work the same way for them. Let's see. Who spawned up here? Did anybody?
Well, there's 2 Harriers on the deck.
I'm sure there's AV-8s up here somewhere, though. To space and beyond. 7,000 meters seems like a good spot to stop.
I'm not getting anything on my radar, but this radar is also absolute garbage.
What are you talking about? I have the MiG-19 PT's radar, which is, no, it's also absolute
Yeah,
garbage.
this radar is worse.
No, that's not possible.
Oh, yeah, oh yes it is. This radar is
Well-
absolute dog shit.
Well, our Jaguar died in a head-on, and then our MF ripped his wings. So let's
I
just
wish
let's just make sure there's no late spawns, late spawn air spawns, because those can really mess. I hate the like AV8 spawns like 2 minutes in the game and comes late. Someone just died to a missile from an F-104C. All right, I don't see anybody up here. Oops, that was unintentional.
Casually executing a 7G turn at Mach 1.1.
Can I kill somebody with an R3S? I got an R3S kill last game. Can I do it 2 games in a row? Oh, this F4 is barely moving. He doesn't see the missile coming. He doesn't see it coming. We're gonna get an R3S kill. Oh, yes, we did. Useless missiles are not so useless. Maybe
Well,
this.
I set an F5C on fire with my 9E, as is to be expected.
A Jaguar was dying.
We
Wait.
just got the call out, we are losing, and Team List says otherwise.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, Oh yes, F4C at 10.0.
T2 still slaps at 9.7, to be honest.
What'd you say?
T2 still slaps at
Oh, it does.
9.7.
It's absolutely nasty. T2 is one of those planes that, like, it's strictly in a dogfight even in some of the 10.3s. The MiG-19 still slaps at 9.7.
Yeah. But you rarely ever see this thing because no one plays Japanese for some reason.
That's true. It's Japanese and Italian trees, like, even though there's some good planes in them. Can this break? Oh my god. Look at how bad this missile is. Couldn't even break that much to kill an AI plane.
I don't think we're gonna find.
No, I'm just gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill AI planes. You have a Vulcan.
Our victory is near.
Oh, Yak is dead. I was trying to shoulder shoot it over that MiG, but... Oh, not fair. You get to kill pillboxes, because you have a Vulcan.
Yeah, another reason why this thing kind of slaps at 9.7.
Yeah. Well, this guy's using his R60s. That's cheating. I'm not going to beat him to killing these planes. I had to find different ones. So the NR30s actually do kill pillboxes really well, but I run the air belts because that's what you need to run for air combat, so you can't. Whereas the Vulcan, you can run ground belts because that's actually the best belt for ground combat. It's not compressed. This thing compresses so bad. Please don't compress into the ground. And of course you have so few rounds. Where is our... This guy bombed a very low amount? I'm confused. Do you know what that was?
Nope.
Was it a Jaguar?
I don't know. Maybe it was like a Harrier.
Returning to the base.
Maybe. I'm just killing AA and stuff now. Yeah, I can't kill pillboxes, so... Ooh, this compresses so bad. It's just such a sketchy plane to try to ground pound with.
Attention to the map.
What vehicles are these here? Those are the MLRSs. I think I can kill those with the 30mm air belts. Let's try. I got enough fuel left. Extreme overload, 14 Gs. Welcome to MiG-19. I can kill those with the air belt, and I think those give me better rewards. So to be very, very careful to not put this thing into a house. Because the compression is ridiculous. Come on. This guy needs to just J out. Are you ground pounding too still? Where's the rest of these
I
MLRSs?
crashed in, slammed into a pillbox because
Heading to the base.
T2 likes to pull AOA before it pulls turn.
Leaving for landing.
I was gonna go with skill issue.
Returning to the base. I agree.
Wait, do I have a chance at Thunderer in a MiG-19? That would be hilarious.
I mean,
No,
there's
the
a guy on our
SU-7.
team with
SU-7.
15.
Yeah, SU-7 is gonna get it. Because this would be enough kills technically to get Thunderer, but because that's 9, but I would need 7 more. That's not gonna happen. Where's my fuel? All right, I got one more pass here to kill a few things. I guess this will be a good RP game. I wonder if I can kill one more of these MLRSs. So 390 is like artillery and stuff like that. So the MLRSs I can kill with air builds. No, I can't hit him even behind a house.
Commencing attack.
That's unlucky. I'm also overheated my engines. Alright, this MLRS is going onto the road here. Oh, I actually still blacked out my... This is an experted pilot and it's still so easy to black out in a... Where's the other one? Oh, wait. This guy's here. It's this hunter. Wait, he was bombing in a hunter?
It depends on what hunter he is in. Might be running out the...
I don't have the
no,
fuel
I think it's stuck missiles now.
Yeah, I don't have the fuel to afterburn to him. He's literally just ground pounding. Come here, Hunter. I'm still doing 1100 on military power. Aww.
Bravo. Awesome.
Chill, man.
He got R60'd.
Still considering getting the FJ9.
14G turn to MiG-19. Easy 14G loop. Yeah, see, the ground kills give you way less points than they used to. 11 ground kills would have normally put me at like second in the team, but now, because you only get 50% as many points, it's like activity points. It's actually, I mean, I guess like now it's, you actually have to kill high value targets and stuff like that. You can't just like get a billion RP for shooting artillery and stuff. I still got 8,700 RP, which isn't bad, but I mean, it's not great. Researching the SU-17. All right.
I'm currently researching the J2M5 because I have every jet in the Japanese tree research.
Do you have 8.3 because I want to suffer?
I do have 8.3, yes.
I'm gonna play the Austrian meme machine.
Indeed. Yeah. Yep, this thing is still 8.3 for some reason.
What thing is it?
The A5 stable.
Ah. Yes, the Österreichische Luftstreitkräfte.
Gesundheit.
Exactly. The pride of the Austrian Air Force. The only Austrian-specific plane in the game. There is a Austrian skin for the J-35D, but other than that, there is no... This is the only Austrian-specific plane. That's also the only Austrian-specific plane that's basically relevant, so... I mean, there's some Austrian versions of, like, sort of like civil aircraft, you know, civil military aircrafts, like, you know, drug interdiction kind of stuff, but... Border patrol craft, but nothing, the only other, I guess you could have the J-35, was it the J-35 DOE? The Austrian-specific Viggen, but they just gave the Austrian-specific Draken, but they just gave the Draken, are you back in the hangar?
Yes.
They just gave the Draken the skin instead, said bingo. What if we get the J-35F? Do you think maybe?
Perhaps.
Yeah, we get the Danish one. I don't know. That'd be cool. I mean, there is stuff to add to fill out some gaps. Just right now, Sweden is still competitive at top tier, but they're the only minor nation that is an 11.0, right? France doesn't have an 11.0, and France has a big air industry. That's kind of crazy how crap the French tree is. Italy.
Yeah, it's just, we're probably gonna get the Mirage F1 by the time there's like F14 and shit.
But the Mirage F1, if you made an 11.0 right now, wouldn't be good.
Would already be mediocre. Unless they gave it like the Super 530.
Yeah. Oh,
which
really
is, like the Super 530 is basically the R24 on crack.
Yeah.
Right. We basically, at this point, please skip Mirage 2000D.
Yeah.
Mirage 2000D with Super 530s and Magic 2s.
I mean, no Mirage 5, no F1. Like, it's crazy how little. I mean, the French aerospace industry was huge. It's crazy that we just got nothing from it. Basically, during this period of time, like in terms of the history, like, you know, the way we've been the last 2 years, 2.5 years, you would have thought that there would have been a lot more French jets.
Gotta add more Phantoms, dog.
Well, fine. There was a lot of Phantoms in the world. Add more Phantoms.
Yeah, but it's a game, not a museum. We don't need 10 times 10 of the same shit.
Could have added a few more other nation planes, though, for sure. Like, okay, great. It's great that we have 2 different Viggens now, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the J and the AJ. Mm-hmm. But, like, the Swedes didn't need another Viggen. Even if that Viggen is kind of garble.
I mean, I think it's pretty good as a strike, like, for air or for ground RB, right? I mean, I think they needed a CAS plane, but... Good lord, what is wrong with my camera today? It's just being really weird. All right. Oh boy, let's do it. We're in this this is the suffer boss. Because if this is up tier to 9.3, the pain is real. Let's see, is there anything that looks and smells 9.3 here? Ooh, Doc. Don't look at the team list too hard. Just cross your fingers.
9.7.
Yep.
8.7.
But 8.7 is fine. There's a lot less missiles to dodge. I mean, MiG-15s are still gonna dunk on me, but MiG-15 does horrible, horrible things to this plane. Horrible things to this plane. I guess I'm gonna play this air to air. I actually kind of like to use this as a ground pounder, but we have so many A4s and like there's an FJ4B here. I'm gonna try to go a little altitude, cover my boys.
How did it fuck up the takeoff in IRD?
I don't know. I mean, it's a good console, so maybe got janky on like. Oh, just forgot to like, you know, turn the engines on and then forgot to sort of like actually take off. There's a Tu-14 there.
That's a 9.0 game.
Yeah, boo. We don't have any. Is the F7? Is the FJ4B 9.0? No, it's not.
No, but the WW2 are.
The Thurs are, yeah, but we don't have a 9.0 unless the A4. Wow, fun times.
Or maybe they down tiered the 2B because I think that's the bomber only one.
Yeah, I remember. Nope, it's 9.0 because there's MiG-17s. Oh no, no! I'm gonna go kill a Tu-4 by the way.
Don't try and sidewind by him.
Nope, it won't lock, but I'm gonna try to ruin this guy's day for his Silver Lions. I'm sorry, my dude, but I kinda need to kill here. And I'm gonna get dunked on by everybody else.
There goes the MiG-17.
Oh!
Did you do the die?
No, but I did the crit on the Tu-4, but I also did the get whacked. Oh, my plate has no structural integrity left. And there's a MiG-15 up here. And a MiG-17 AS. Look, I can't turn. I have no lift. And a Tu-4 is still flying. It's a console Tu-4, so you had console aim on. It's basically like aim assist. Yeah, that was it. I got wrecked by the Tu-4's nose cannon. Oh, yeah. This plane, if it gets up tiered to like MiG-17s, to just you just have to kind of go ground pound and hope your team kills things for you. But generally, you just get massacred at this. It is an absolute pain. Suffer bus. How are you doing down here?
So it's the MiG-17 above me, kind of menacing.
Kind of menacing.
I would like for him to stop menacing at me.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think you're. Where is that? Tu-4 is still dying. MiG-17 is very. Ooh.
What?
Did you just wing rip?
Yes.
Oh,
in a maneuver that I've done 1,000 times.
Aw, sabers. The wing rip is. Are you dead or are you just flying with half of a wing?
I'm missing my wingtip.
I can see you're missing your wingtip. But I didn't know if it credited you a kill or not.
Get fucked, Mick.
He shot down the MiG-17 AS. The 105. That is, by the way, that is the worst premium. Do absolutely do not buy that premium. Like, it may have been good sometime in the past. This is an awful plane. Awful plane. The 105 OE. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's the only Austrian plane in the game. Do not get this plane. Do not. It's terrible. One more MiG-23MLD game. Keep the grind going. Also, by the way, the repair cost on the 105 OE is really high, so you don't actually like have a lot of silver line gain from it. It's just not a particularly good spot for that plane. Oh, we got a game. It's going to be over in 4 minutes. Oh, you still haven't reminded me to change my fuel load, by the way. Thanks. Chat didn't remind me. No one reminded me.
Change your fuel load.
There you go. Already done. Because there's no chance to burning through 30 minutes of fuel in these games. See, if there was like 3 different airfields to spawn from, maybe there would be like multiple combat zones across the map. Right now, it's just like a pig pile in the middle. Big guy got thanks, man.
Bye. Some brave soul is flying a Mirage.
Well, I've seen several of them I've seen today. Why are you grinding? Oh, it's cool. It's a cool plane historically. It just sucks that it's in such a bad spot in the matchmaker right now. By the way, the inside of the MLD's cockpit at night with the red lighting is awesome. Like, it is a great cockpit.
Also, I just noticed we don't have any air spawners.
I mean, it's not that many at 11.0. It is a really great cockpit.
But usually there's like 1 or 2 SU-17s.
Yeah, no one. I guess everyone's already ground out what they wanted to grind out. Because SU-17s, a lot of people use to grind. I'm getting like RWR from like 10 o'clock or so. Yeah, it's going on by. It's moving now. Not 10 o'clock, I mean like 2 o'clock. It's moving like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock now. No one's locking me up, so. Man, you are the head-on fool today. What's up with this?
We are losing.
I mean,
R24, see, this is from the frontal angle. That Jaguar never saw me launch it. Absolutely obliterated him.
fucking...
The pier head-on is not actually, I don't think, the most effective way to use this. Same thing here. I can lead this F5 a ton. Oh, I made a mistake, actually. He broke back in, but I think the missile's still tracking. Oh, man, yes. Jesus. The R24T is just so nice. Oh, let's get this big mama away from the ground there. This thing is so maneuverable, I'm actually getting myself in trouble sometimes.
I just had 2 Sparrows, Skyfly do not act like Skyfly, they not tracking off the rail. Like fucking scrap missiles.
Well, my R24T's 2 absolutely nasty shots. There's a bunch of Jaguars over here. What's up with everyone grinding their Jags? It's like a Top Gun episode. Yeah, I'm not heading people on with this gun. This gun sucks for head-ons. Just in case that was at me, I don't think it was, but it's a PL-5, and that missile... Nope. Squirt pistol says nope. I've just adopted it for definite at this point. I think he sets the standard for everybody. It's just gonna be squirt pistol from this point on. The GSH-23.
Yeah.
Who's left? 3 people
These
left.
2 guys.
Man, there's somebody else too. I don't want to just kill steal this guy's Jaguar, but it's not dying, so. Warm the missile up. It go. No, the other guy's gonna kill him. Oh, blackout. Maybe he doesn't have a missile? That R60 didn't track at all. Squirt gun kill. Woo! That's only because he was barely moving, but we will take it when we get him. This gun sucks. But I'm happy to take any gun kills that I can in this plane. Wait, did that guy dodge an R60? Oh my lord. AIA4 dodged an R60. How did that happen? I think he was diving, you know, does the diving bomb runs, and I think somehow the R60 lost track. That is so weird. That one is gonna check.
They start wobbling incredibly hard in this.
I can't believe he dodged an R60 though. That's pretty funny. This thing comes off the bottom of the... I just struggle to aim this gun so much.
I think there's some bug with the missile tracking again, where the missiles start gimbaling hard and over the missiles. Because you just saw how hard that missile was.
I forgot that I set my fuel lower in this game. This might be the end of me. Oh, it comes off such a weird spot on the plane. It's so hard to aim this gun. I hate it. That's my excuse. It's low velocity and it's hard to aim. Not that my aim is bad. Ooh, can we glide all the way back? I totally forgot that I had dropped to... Oh, there's a Jaguar down there. Please kill the Jaguar fast. Oh no, he killed this guy. No. No, it's just me and the other... It's this Nate guy. Hopefully he doesn't spot me. The Jaguar doesn't spot me because I can't dodge him because I'm out of fuel. Oh, he looks like he's closing on me. It looks like he sees me. If that's the case, I'm toast. Nor is he coming to bomb? No, he's going to bomb this base. That's what he's doing. Oh my god, he doesn't see me. Wait, where is he going? Is he going to bomb that far base? I've now lost track of him. Oh, this game didn't actually end in 4 minutes. So fuel conservation became an issue when it starts killing AI. I picked up a nice 3 kills though. Oh, my mouse is blinking. That's what, my mouse is running low on battery. Plug it in. Woo. We have to play corded mouse the rest of the day.
Rip.
I'm like a screw. Oh, look at this Jaguar. He never saw me. He could have easily missiled me, but he never saw me.
Keep the pressure on.
I mean, how would he missile you with an engine that's shut off?
I think I'm still hot enough if he got close, I think. Oh my god, he killed the other one. Please tell me he's not going to win this game by killing me and the other MLD on the runway, because I don't have a choice now. Right? I am full committed to landing. There's nothing I can do. I am out of fuel. Oh, I'm gonna get fueled. I'm gonna get runway strafed. All right, that is the second time I have blown the wheels off this thing. No, roll and save me.
I mean, we should have not won this.
No, we should not have won this.
Hey, that's why this is a fucking bullshit mechanic.
Absolutely should not have won this.
That guy won this game, but, you know, AI Death Zone says no.
Oh. Okay, so maybe I do run 30 minutes of fuel going forward on this, just in case games like this happen. I don't know. That being said, I'm not sure if I get the second early kill here with as maneuverable as I was with low fuel load, so I guess it's pay attention there. If it turns around to killing AI, I just have to RTP. Not sure what I think about that. It's either lots of fuel management. Nice, nice. Almost finished the compressor. All right, hold on. Let me get my... I didn't get best in the air because I didn't pick up Hero of the Sky or Thunderer. Okay. Also, I have flares. Yes, I do have flares. Yeah, it would be really hard to missile me with flares and no working engine, but I also couldn't maneuver. So I couldn't maneuver to get my flares in the right spot. All right, ready to go?
Yes.
All right, I'm not sure how I feel about 20 minutes. I hate being outfueled like that. Think about that. I'm not sure what I think about that. The R24s are super fun though. Good God, they're super fun. I don't think there is no real other missile other than, like you said, the old AIM-9Ds, which don't exist anymore. RIP. Like, being able to lock people up with an IR missile at 5-6 kilometers, and as they come, like, so you have sort of off-angle shots from the forward sector. Like if you go to like frontal quadrant and it's kind of closing at an angle across you, so the actual intercept point will be like 3K, 3.5K. You can just pop it off, and they track like sparrows, but just IR. They're kind of fun. This is why we don't have BRD compression, because we've had 53-second queue time.
Yes.
Here's 103,000.
We need to get rid of 11.0. Everything goes back down to 10.7.
103,000 people online right now. What on earth is going on with War Thunder? Anniversary event weekend, and everyone wants to play.
And then they remember why they stopped playing.
I mean, I'm sure it's because, the mouse is back researchable in the German tank tree. I guarantee that's what's happening. Because it's back for like a week or something like that. I kind of want the MiG-27. I wish the MiG-27 was in the same tree as, like, it makes sense that I don't know. I don't know why the MiG-27 is in the, like, random bomber tree. It makes more sense that the Su-17 would be there and the MiG-27 would be. But
reasons.
It's like all the Votchkins and they're like, now Sukhois are here now. But none of I don't know. The Soviet tree is a mess. The US tree is also an absolute mess. There's no logical sense to it. Oh, yes. Do you remember when the Soviets, the Brits, and the Japanese fought the Americans, the Germans, and the French outside of St. Petersburg to break the what's it called? Siege of Leningrad.
Always. That was just last week that happened.
Yeah, it was really.
Oh my god, I'm not the first one off the runway. That FGR is not running max fuel. You because this thing dusts off FGR of the runway on 20 minutes and the FGR is on full fuel.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes his landing gear.
Time to go. Alright, so now the question is, do I just stay military power to come into the game and save a little bit of fuel? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get up to about right around Mach. A little slight climb.
It's kind of nice about the J79. It doesn't drink all that much fuel in Afterburner.
Yeah, some anniversary events are pretty broken. War Thunders is generally just sort of like makes the grind easier for a week. Alright, Silver Lion breaks on everything, so you can, all the stuff that you've researched, you can kind of buy up.
Who's RWR spiking me?
I don't know. I'm holding off the afterburner now. I'm just gonna try to be a little smarter with this. God, this is such a great cockpit. It really is a well-modeled cockpit. Both the MiG-23M and the MLD. Oh, it was a Jaguar. I'm going to ignore him. How did our... Okay, he got... I was gonna say, how did he not get sparrowed by the sky flash by the FGR there? What he did. We did a little slight climb here. There's somebody dead in front of me. It's an F4E.
Yeah, cluttering up my...
See, now this MiG-21, this is going to be a like front aspect shot, right? He's closing. I'm going to lead the missile into him because I have tons of space. I don't think he's paying any attention to me. That is a long shot, but I think there's a chance it hits. No, he maneuvered away. No, it still hit him. Oh my God, these are awesome. Ah.
Goodbye, Mirage.
Oh, I got the kill assist on that. Because my R24 hit it right as your sky flash hit him. That first R24 shot at the MiG-21 is why these missiles are so filthy. Oh, reduce speed, don't wing rip.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Doc, save some planes for me.
How about no?
How about yes, please?
How about no? Okay.
Whoa! F4 turning back into the head-on. I was not expecting that. I don't have a right aileron now.
Oh, I got focused.
Whoa! I still missed everything with the squirt gun. I full committed to that because there's only 2 plays left. I want to make sure I got a kill there. And Mother Russia, you don't fire the missile fires you. Fair enough. Those R24s are awesome. That one, the first R24 kill was... Fired it at 6 kilometers. He had no idea it was coming.
I don't wonder how that
kills.
German 21 managed to dodge my sky flash, but
I mean, we definitely got a squad.
I just gunned him down. Because here's a little known fact about the Phantom. That thing goes vertical like nobody's business.
Yes.
That's why I go vertical so much in that thing, because if I can force a vertical 1v1, I win.
This guy's running the radar missiles in the SMT. Oh, maybe it's early on in his grind. SMT is so good, by the way, right now. It's insanely good. I think I'm gonna put up a highlight ace game for the SMT. It's just so nice. It's such a good plan right now. Best squad.
I unlocked the J2M5.
Nice. I got my compressor. I got flares and chaff.
Okay, time to research the N1K2JA.
We'll do fuselage now at this point. I do the cheap. I basically work through the cheap performance. So compressor, fuselage, pair that, do engine and cover up for that. finish sort of performance spading this thing. Let's do one more. Well, I would play no. I'd find Naval War Thunder to be horrifically implemented. I'd rather play World of Warships. It's a much more fun version of naval combat. Naval and War Thunder just makes absolutely no sense. Have you seen the Soviet naval tree, by the way, which is hilarious?
No.
The Poltava. But look at the
Blue Water Fleet or the coastal?
The Blue Water Fleet.
Yeah.
So you have Poltava, and then you have the this 1944 modernization or 1941 modernization of the Sevastopol class, right? The Brzezinskaya Kommuna. And look at the anti-aircraft on it. So it actually like shoots down airplanes and everything else like that. Meanwhile, everybody else is like World War I battleships. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand what any of the battles. They also have the Sverdlov, like a 1952 cruiser somewhere in here. Like, the whole balancing is weird. It's like cruisers, then battleships by battle rating. I don't know. So you don't have like destroyers though. Like a World War II destroyer just gets dumped on by a First World War battleship kind of thing. It's very strange. Like, look at the U.S. line. If you go to the U.S. Blue Water line, like, I don't know, USS Summers is 5.0, right?
Yeah.
And then North Dakota is 6.3.
That's basically what they said. Blue Water is not gonna be fun.
No, it is not fun at all. It is a huge mess. So I just refuse to grind it.
Like
You ready?
Coastal can probably be fun.
Are you ready? 11.0? Yeah, Coastal seems pretty fun, actually, maybe if we did it. But it's basically just tank gameplay. It's the exact same gameplay as they have for tanks. So just play tanks, because War Thunder is a good tank game. Processing operation. God, these servers are struggling. They are the hamsters. Well, I guess in Gaijin's case, it's snails that are powering the server. So to answer your question, no, I had no interest in playing Naval and War Thunder. I basically only play ARB and War Thunder. I could play some Sim, I guess. That'd be kind of fun. I had a decent Sim setup.
With Sim, it's either virtual joystick or HOTAS with VR goggles.
Yeah, that's what I would want.
Virtual joystick is pretty usable once you get used to it.
Yeah, but the VR seems super fun. Have you seen the videos of like the really good War Thunder helicopter pilots with VR? The like top tier ones. I'll link it in the. It is disgusting. It is absolutely obscene and seems horribly unbalanced in RB.
I would quite like some VR goggles.
Yeah.
For Elite Dangerous or Project Wingman.
Anything. What's the Star Wars one? I actually have it. I got it when it was on. It was free on Origin. Or Amazon. It was Amazon gaming. The Star Wars flight simulator game. I haven't had a chance to play it. Squadrons. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to play it at all yet.
Like Elite or Project Wingman with VR goggles is something else.
Yeah.
And I would quite like to experience that. But there are no cheap VR goggles right now, other than the Quest 2 and fuck you, Zuck.
You're not giving Meta any money?
Nope. It's fucking metastatic cancer.
What are dank memer coins? I don't understand that. Chat is a strange place. You look at chat and you're like, what is happening? This big man Ankh is having a conversation over here. I don't get what it is. Alright, guys. I wonder if I can get into the cloud level, no one can see me, and then I can sort of like just drop down in R24 people.
You raise a good point.
What? Oh, my... Because clouds, no one checks their radar in War Thunder, so... I swear most people just point their radar and hit the track key when they visually see something. Oh yes, we in the clouds. And now that I'm supersonic, or right around supersonic, I'm going to cut my engine back so that I'm not using up fuel because I'm running a low fuel load. Is there anybody we can target here? Again, this guy is maneuvering. Is he going to cut towards me? Let's lead him plenty. Don't think he even realizes that missile's for him.
Someone's on my 6. It's an F5E.
Yeah, F5E is really nasty to get off your 6 unless someone does it for you.
Yeah. Because these idiots can't fucking shoot. Holy shit. There were 4 people on my 6 from our team, and nobody even...
Alright, I killed the F5 for you, by the way, with that R24 from space.
Yeah, but he got another kill in between because these idiots are fucking stupid. Also, you didn't kill the guy who killed me.
What, I killed a different F5E?
Yes.
I didn't realize there was a different F5E, my bad. I need to RTB though, because I got clipped by this F4's gun, and the Vulcan did Vulcan things to my horizontal stabilizer, and I am now a little bit of a mess to fly. And by a little bit, I mean an awful lot of a mess to fly. Woo. This plane, when it's hurt, is not a lot of fun. I mean, really not a lot of fun to fly. I'm just missing my horizontal stabilizer, and I just can't do anything. So RTB it is. Oh, my engine died.
Holy shit, these guys absolutely can't fucking kill this 21 MF.
Oh, that guy's good, by the way, though. Shalom Haram. He's actually like a good player.
Yeah, but that's 2 big 23s.
Yeah.
And oh look, it's the fucking F5 coming in again.
Yeah, that guy's
Who's still alive, and nobody ever bothers to try and kill him.
like that guy's a good player though. What's his MiG-21MF stats? It's quite. I'm sure it's quite good. I've run into him a few games. He plays a lot of War Thunder, and he's pretty good. MiG-15bis, he's 165 and 45. So yes, that guy knows. Like, he very much knows what he's doing.
These guys don't.
I don't know if I'm gonna make this back to base.
He's currently winning a 2v1 against a 27M and a 23MLD.
Well, the MLD is gone. Oh no! A Wiener.
The MLD tries to shoot a missile. Finally! This guy hit him 4 times at ranges where the missile will never track.
We killed an F5 here, Mr. Sideman. Even that Wiener's. Is this guy Wiener Slinky? I think he's Austrian, or Viennese. Yeah, that dude is quite a good player though. Because I have definitely run into him in games before. Wait, I'm sorry. There's a squadron whose name is Veen. Sorry, PL3, I'm out. Do you see this? The guy with the ace right now?
Yes.
Yep, I'm out. I'm out. Sorry, guys. I'm leaving PL3. I'm gonna join Veen.
Gotta love MiG-27, who instead of trying to kill the enemy, is shooting AA. Holy shit!
Welcome to War Thunder.
Oh,
All right, I'm trying not to break my landing gear. Like every time I've landed this plane, I've broken my landing gear. I did make it back though. This thing has unbelievable glide performance. So despite having my fuel tank shut out and my...
Oh my god, this is...
Yes, it's killing
so
you.
bad. These guys are absolute trash. They're so bad.
Returning to the base.
But not...
What is it? It's an MF.
Almost bad enough to try and dogfight over the enemy airbase.
It's an MF, and what's the other plane? While we are?
F5E.
Oh, spicy?
It's...
That's Zenoso's the FIV? Okay.
Yes, that's the guy who killed me. Because these idiots are too shit to actually shoot down an FIV that's flying straight.
Okay, I'm gonna
Because they always try and go for missiles at 300 meters, where they will never
Well,
track.
to be fair, the option is try to shoot things with the swerve missile, so...
Yeah, at 300 meters,
Wait,
you're gonna shoot
why
with
did
a
my
swerve
fuel
gun.
load? Why did my fuel load go to 9 minutes? What is happening with my fuel loads? We're just gonna go back to
this
max.
MiG-27M is just shooting AAA. It's a... It's
Wait.
not...
And light tanks.
But we're not getting any ticket range on that.
I know. All right, so this Shiv is coming back here, right?
And they're all RTV. It's a part on the Yak line, I guess.
Kind of not sure what I want to do. I mean, the MF, neither the MF or the FIV have a very much effect in terms of effective radars.
Oh, now we have the MiG-27M in a dogfight against an FIV, and the MiG-27M, so far, it's not displayed the ability to think and breathe at the same time. Like, that guy has killed 3 AAAs this game so far.
Oh my god.
That guy was literally a waste of the team space.
This is gonna be a problem. I need
We're gonna lose this because all this team was garbage.
Not necessarily. I mean, I just need to figure out where he is.
There he is.
Oh, the R60, I let him enough, and it actually tracked to where he was turning to. Yeah, F5 is a nasty little piece of work, though. Let's see if I can sort of separate. I wonder if I can waste one of his missiles. Yeah, I see it. But it's a 9J, and it's, I mean, and I'm in the clouds, so.
Yeah, and the missile's right next to you.
Yep. Alright.
And he's going, and I see the MF.
He's what?
He's going away, and the MF is right there.
Yeah, where is the MF? Oh, the problem I'm worried about is the two of them are going to
It's
work
like-
together.
Off your right wingtip.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go back into the clouds. I have another 23 with me now, so. It's too bad that that R60 tracked too. It actually led him properly and tracked. I thought it might have a chance to pop him, but it didn't. Nope, that's not gonna track.
And there's the MF.
Yep.
Missile.
Oh,
Otherwise, we're gonna lose this.
how did the R60 not track my flares?
That was bullshit.
Nah, those two played really well, though. Okay, I mean, I can't get mad.
I can get mad because our team was complete shit.
Yeah. It's a bit lucky that the R60 tracked me and didn't track on that 5. But it's...
That guy flew straight for 5 minutes when he was trying to kill me, and I had 4 of our team on my 6, and they didn't shoot it.
I should have flared before the missile fired on the MF. I was trying to get him to turn and commit to me so that he was tailed to 27M, but I just sort of... I was a little too slow. A little too slow, and you're really hot at that range. It's R60s can kind of track through the flares sometimes.
I don't feel like the flares work against Russian missiles.
They work really well against our 60s, trust me. Firing
Not
our
when I'm
60s.
using the flares.
Yeah, you still have to get them between your tailpipe and you. I didn't leave enough room to like drop the flares, like because if the missile's closing from like 1.2k, the R60's pretty quick. Like you need to drop the flares and then get your tailpipe behind the flare. And the R60 will chase them like crazy, but it's a little difficult at that speed.
For real though, this team, they had 2 players who knew how to think and breathe. And our team did nothing against them the entire time.
That F5 played really, really well. Both those guys played really well. All right, that's it for me today, man.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Trash teams.
Cheers, Big Man Ark. I know Ghostworks is in the chat as well. Cheers, everybody else. I will see you guys. There'll be a couple videos going up this week, and I will see all you guys tomorrow for some World of Warships. Cheers, everybody.